Hey guys, in this video I'd like to show you how to go in and retroactively pick out one or two commits that contain changes to your homework. But first I want to talk about what our current repository state is like. So I have fetched in all of the latest changes and I've merged in upstream master into my current branch. So that's good. But then I have 4 commits on master. So the first commit, this one here, is worked on class examples. The second one here is finished working on starter code. Now, I name these files just a file, another file, some, and more, but it's important to note that since there's no path here, it means that it's in the root of our project repository. So if you were to submit a pull request with these changes, then if I were to merge it, then all of the students would have these files that you created, and that's not good. But I have this third commit here, and there's a nice message add my completed homework, and I can see that the file change is in my students directory in the Jesse Shaw folder, and then it contains my homework. So there's only one file change. This is the good commit, and this is what we want to submit the pull request from. But then after that commit, I did some more work on class files that's in the student directory. So the idea is that we need to create a new branch, and we need to base it off of upstream master, because when we submit the pull request, it is going to be asking me or the instructional team to merge our homework branch into upstream master. So what we should do is create a new branch, and we can do that with git checkout-b, and then we need to specify the name. So if I were to do it like this, git checkout-b homework, it would just create a new homework branch that contains all of these changes. But we don't want that. What we want to do is just mirror the upstream master branch and then just pick out that one, add my completed homework. So we can pass it a second parameter, which is essentially telling Git where to start this branch from. And we're saying, hey Git, whenever you create this new homework branch, I want it to start here. And then it will let me go through and make whatever changes I want. So I'll press enter. And I can see that now I'm currently down here. I'm synced up fully with upstream/master, and I've created my homework branch. So what we need to do now is get this commit that's on master, but put it on the homework branch. So the way that we do that is by copying the commit SHA. For me, it's only 7 characters long. It may be longer. That's okay. And what we need to do is take this commit and put it in our homework branch. So we can do that by using a command git cherry-pick, and then just pasting in that commit SHA. So before I press enter, I want you to pay attention to what's going to go on here. So this head and homework is going to advance all the way to the top, but there's going to be a single line linking down to upstream master, and this homework branch is only going to contain one commit, namely whatever this commit SHA points to. So it's going to be this add my completed homework. So I'll go ahead and press enter, and we'll see what it did. So now I'm up here at homework where it says add my completed homework, and I can see that the change is in my student directory. And there is only one commit different from upstream master. So now if I go ahead and git push origin homework, and I go into GitHub, but I need to go to my personal repo, so that's jshaw/bude dc1, and then I need to open up a pull request. But I'm actually going to switch to my homework branch first. And I can take a look at the commits to see that, oh, you know, there it is. There's my homework. So I'll go ahead and create a pull request. And this is asking to merge my homework branch into the GA students master branch. But look how clean this is. There's only one commit, there's only one file changed, and normally it would contain the changes, but since I just created a blank file, all it's doing is just adding the file. But that's exactly what we want, right? The important point is that it doesn't contain all of these other commits that were like, oh, I worked on my class files, or oh, you know, like I tweaked the starter code, or I made a comment on a slide or something. We really don't want that, and we don't want to share it with other students in the class. So once we have this carefully crafted pull request, we will go ahead and submit it. Send pull request. And that's pretty much all there is to it.